Why hello there everyone and welcome back. I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile. Today, while I'm building my New Year map in the background, and by the way, stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell for when you know this map comes out, because I've never seen a map like this and I cannot wait to actually finish it soon and show you guys. But anyway, today's video is talking about Creative 2.0, and everyone seems to be very excited for this new mode, and yeah, I am too. I'm sort of like, what could this new mode actually have in store for us all? Definitely something very interesting. But what do I want to see in it before it even releases? Yes, some of these features might not come out during the launch of it, because it's meant to continue to grow over time, but I would love to see these things added right at the beginning or very close to it. Now, what could these extra little features be? Well, the first one, as you know everyone, I have used Unity for years to make games on, and that's why I love making games. I mean, I've got such a creative mind and stuff. Besides the point, I know what a good game engine needs to at least have some capability of being able to make your own game. Now, Tim Sweeney himself did say that Creative 2.0 will not allow you to make really your own game, but rather a game that you've made in the Fortnite style, which is a slightly different take than what I was expecting. So I don't know if you'll be able to bring in your own models and stuff, though we sort of do need something like that. Like, I would love to make my own, whoopee cushion model and own sound effects and all of that. It's just something that I feel like we sort of need. And yeah, we might not get it. Oh, that's pretty dark, but anyway, here we go. The first thing I would love to see added is some sort of audio device. Now, yes, we've got certain audio devices at the minute, such as, the radio and the speaker here. There you go, there's the great speaker that I never use, and of course, yeah, the radio. Whoa, there you go, there's the radio. Radio plays music, speaker plays sound effects. But there's a limited amount of those sounds we can use. Yes, we also got like the Lamatron video player device, whatever it's called. Ain't the greatest songs in it. Kinda lame, but I would love to add, first of all, my own songs. If we could make our own songs and basically add maybe even some sort of copyright thing to them, that would be pretty amazing. Why is my memory not going up? That's kind of weird. Okay. But yes, I would love to maybe make a sound effect such as me narrating a story, or me maybe talking as an NPC within the game. Like, imagine going up to this turret and you click E to enter, and then a voice would start appearing saying, "Hello and welcome to the turret experience. To start, left click with your mouse." And you would left click. Of course, though, some experiences would be made for consoles, mobile, all of that. So within the device, we can set up different narrations or different audios, sort of like different devices. You can turn on a zone, and then that opens up new settings. So if you wanted to add one called like set sound per device, and then it would open a new set of commands for a PC, console, mobile, and then you could set a separate then sound for each of them. So if I were to go into, let's say, a console, it would say, I don't know, X to enter, and it'd be like, "Hello, console player. To continue your turret experience, please click the left trigger." And then you would click it, and that would start it. And then same with mobile, click the button on your left, which is flashing, and you could maybe make it somehow flash. That would be an awesome feature. We just need to be able to add our own music, our own sounds, our own audio, our own narration, because that's what makes games real special. Sounds that we have are okay. The new ones we got, fantasy and stuff, they're okay. But for certain tones we need for experiences, they're just not there. Now, what about the next feature? Now, we've all seen this amazing device here, the VFX Creator, where we've got all these different sprite shapes and stuff that we can make very awesome VFX. I would love to see one of those, but we can add our own sprite shapes, you know. That would be nice. I'd love to maybe get my logo flying everywhere or something like that. And that also leads on to my next thing, own textures. Now, if we don't get our own prefabs, yeah, I get that. That's sort of fine. I mean, the amount of prefabs we have, they're great and all, and yes, they're still expanding on the amount of creative related ones. Like, we don't have these in Battle Royale, these heads and clouds and racetracks. But then we do also have some of the Battle Royale stuff, like Kevin the Cube and all. That's cool. But I would like to be able to put my own texture on that. Like, let's maybe grab one of the mountains from these new ones. Okay, now pretend this is the only mountain available. This dirty orange mountain. And what if you want to create a green alien planet? Oh, there's only orange. I don't want to make Mars. I want to make maybe Neptune, which is sort of like a bluish color. So I could maybe go up to it, drag in from files or something, and then paste my own texture onto that rock. Of course, there would need to be some sort of way where we can actually see the finished texture of this one, so we can actually paint over it. Because if we make our own texture, and we don't have like a template to base that off for all of these different shapes, when we drag it on, it'll be all stretched and all ugly looking, and it'll just be a real pain to get that perfect texture. Anyway, if we want to have like a pattern thing as well, something that I love in Unity with texturing is that you've got this tile option, and you can enter a number and it starts at 1, so it's only got that one texture on it. It's not repeating, but you could change the Y and X to 2 or something, and if you would look at it, then there would be like split into 4 different tiles of the same texture, and they would sort of like overlap and sort of go into a grid pattern. I would love to have that feature. That is just such a nice extra little bit of detail, and it's brilliant. Now, of course, one thing which I think we are going to be getting is our being able to animate. Like, if we can animate, that would be awesome. And yeah, that would be really cool. Now, something this is a little, not really would love, but I would like to have it. So this is a little add-on, I suppose. But a list of videos Epic themselves have made, so we can actually watch them and learn how to program them ourselves. Like that would be really nice. I remember way back in the day there was talk about a train editor, and there was like a picture of an island with a llama on it. How true that was, I'm not sure, but it was like leaked all over the place, and it made me very excited. Though that was a good couple years ago when that was leaked, and nothing came about it, which is kind of sus, man, kind of sus. And I would love to maybe see how that would finish something. I don't know. I'd love to see just a terrain editor, somehow bigger islands. Again, something has to be done with memory. Like 100,000 memory does not make sense. I was going to make a theory video, or not really a theory video, but like a complaining sort of video. Why do we have 100,000 memory? Yes, we have it because, oh, we need it because, you know, because we need to keep it fine for mobile players and Switch players. Yeah, that's true. But couldn't we just add something to maps saying not made for like Nintendo Switch and stuff, may not have efficiency to run or something like that? Like the memory thing doesn't make sense, because sure, we have the Battle Royale island. It works fine on devices, yeah. We got Tilted Towers and Greasy Grove. Greasy Grove is like 60,000, Tilted is like 70,000. That's already both combined over 100,000 memory. Yes, it's a big island, they probably have some sort of render engine, but why can we not have that in creative mode? Why can we not have the render engine, which is sort of, yeah, what they tried to do with the thermal island, but it didn't work. The thermal island is just, no, it's bad. It doesn't work. great. Yeah, it works alright when you use it good, but it still is just not enough. So I'd love to maybe see some sort of terrain editing thing which is bigger, works a lot better than Thermal Islands, and gives us a bit more room to build in with memory and all of that. And yes, by the way, if anyone's watching this thinking, oh, we're going to get more memory in Creative 2.0, at the minute, we're not going to get more memory, which is really unfortunate. But anyway, leave me in the comments below features you really want to see added into Fortnite Creative 2.0. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. I think this is a good start, and I cannot wait to see what Epic decides to do with the metaverse. And I cannot wait to be a part of it. So, goodbye.